Actually, the climate is changing and there are a lot of factors for that. We have to look at ourselves. At the beginning of the Christian era, there was only 300 million people, but in the course of 2000 years, it has risen to 6 billion people. So we can say that the world is overpopulated, and the developed nations are destructing the nature. They are causing more gas emissions. They are using natural resources. And what we see in the other part of the world, that is developing countries, underdeveloped country, they suffer from inefficiency, the inefficient disposal of waste, and also inefficient management of the industries. So all these factors contribute together to the warming of weather. We know that the world is surrounded by some kind of protective layer in the nature. But today we are producing so much of gas, we have the emission of gas, so much of carbon elements that it is creating holes in that, layer, and that will bring gradually more and more temperature to this world, and the glacier that we have, that will melt, and there will be a, great dislocation in the balance of the nature. First, we have to control the ozone. We know because we are using, we are industrializing our country, and today the society is a consumption-oriented society. So left and right, we are creating products. There has to be, on one side you have to enjoy, on the other side there has to be control, how much you can enjoy and how much industry you can put in. And when you produce the products, what would be the elements that you have to control? We should not create carbon. We should not create something which produces, carbon monoxide, hydrogen monoxide, or which damages the nature. Then we should have industries which go for eco-friendly industries. We should have industries which should not produce much of gas emission, much of carbon elements, etc., etc. Today, the culprit is more developed countries. The developed countries are the greater culprits. They have gone for unbridled industrialization. They have gone for profiteering, and to make more profit, they go for cheaper method of production. And that cheaper method of production is not eco-friendly. So we have to make laws and rules and regulations so that every nation or within their own country can control the industries and unbridled production of industrial produces in an unfriendly manner. So there is a legal method also. I don't think so, because government of Bangladesh is basically involved with very basic problems. It's a small country of 55,000 square miles, and we have a population of about 150 million people. Their food, clothing, etc. is a great problem for the country, and the government is always busy, how to develop the economy, how to give them food, and people are restive, they are not skilled, and the methods are not efficient. So with this situation, I don't think the government can do something significant in controlling the environment. But I must say government is getting aware every day. Now, even a few years back, Dhaka did have a lot of gas emissions because of the old, dilapidated thousands of vehicles. Now, government has brought in laws and regulations so that the vehicles have to meet some standard. And the government also taking steps towards purifying water, towards sanitation, etc., etc. So I'm getting aware, but I don't think government has got the ability to do something really big. So I feel there has to be a collaborative effort with the developed and developing countries. Developed countries should come to the aid of developing countries, because after all, this is only one globe that we're living in. We're talking of thousands and thousands of million of years. This beautiful earth we must be able to preserve so that we can leave it for generations to come, so they can live well.
Okay, thank you very much.